Hi guys, and welcome to vEDA Day 2. This is going to be posted on April 2nd, and today is April 2nd, so I have to hurry up so I can edit. I have on some makeup right now. I just left lunch, but I have to go to work, so I'm just going to chit-chat with you all about why I'm moving to Chicago while I take off my makeup, because I ride my bike to work a lot, which I'm going to do today, and it's pretty hot, so I don't like to keep makeup on while I'm sweating and have on all this stuff. I wear sunglasses and a helmet and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna take off all my makeup. Okay, so moving to Chicago in just a few days. So half of my vEDA will be here in Florida and half of it will be in Chicago. So today's the 2nd. I leave on the 14th. And the main reason for me going to Chicago is kind of a two-part answer. One is to go back into theater. It has a really nice burgeoning theater scene in Chicago, and I feel like the work there is a little bit more befitting for me being a straight theater actor, which doesn't mean like I'm not gay, meaning like straight theater as in not musical theater, not heavily influenced by dance or anything of that sort, just straight drama, a play with no singing or dancing. Okay, for the layman. So I'm a straight theater actor, and in New York, I feel like a lot of the gigs that were even accessible to me and that were paying were musical theater gigs, which is great if you're a musical theater actor, which I am not. I'm a straight theater actor, drama, and also there's a great comedy scene. People tell me I'm funny all the time. I make myself laugh, so I think going into some comedy training in the place that is the home of great comedy troupes like Second City, I think will benefit me. Also, it's a large city. It's a metropolitan city. It is in the Midwest, which is nice enough people. It's not quite New York, but it's a little bit more affordable than New York for me. If I could go back and live in Brooklyn today, I totally would, but I just can't afford it. I can't afford to work and try to split my time between auditioning or starting a play that maybe doesn't have the biggest budget and won't be paying me when I begin auditions, or I want to live alone as well, and having roommates. I can't afford to not have a roommate and live in Brooklyn right now. I just don't have the budget for it. So moving to Chicago is fitting my financial needs, my career needs, and my personal needs for the style of city that I want to live in. I don't like having a car. I didn't even get a car when I came here to Florida because I knew I wasn't going to be here very long. So I can use public transit there. There's a lot going on there for a young person like me. I'm young, I'm single, I'm childless. I like to go out and do whatever the fuck I want to do. Like, if I didn't have to go to work tonight, I'd honestly be going to see Black Panther for like the 4th time. Why can I go see Black Panther 4 times? Because I do go to work, and because I don't have like a huge amount of other responsibilities. I'm the adult in my life right now. I live with my sister and her husband, partly because I knew that I wasn't going to be here very long, and to help them with my nephew and for them to help me get to the next level in my life and be able to save the amount of money that I wanted to save. So that's pretty much it. There are other things that draw me to Chicago, like the culinary scene. I work in a restaurant as my day job until I get a full-length play or enough acting work to support my needs financially full-time. So I want to go into a city that also has enough restaurants and a restaurant scene for me to be able to continue work and make the amount of money that I want to make. So that's pretty much it. That's why I'm going to Chicago. People are always like, why are you going there? It's cold. Da, 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 da. I was introduced to Chicago when I visited a person I was dating that I'm no longer seeing, that was living there at the time. Well, still lives there now, but we're not together. And I loved it. Chicago has always been on its best behavior when I've been there. I will admit that I have never been to Chicago when it's snowing. Not even it was like mildly cold. I went in October and I went during an April a couple years ago. And then one time I was just like flying through. I had a layover in Chicago that I really didn't realize that I even had. I'm looking for soap to wash my hands. There we go. I need antibacterial soap to wash my hands. And then I'm going to actually wash my face and use this Hanahana Beauty Black and Brown Scrub, which I just got as her like anniversary package. It's like made with African black soap, or yeah, so I'm going to try it out for the first time. This is a Black woman-owned brand, domestic brand called Hanahana Beauty. I can link in the notes below. And I've been buying them from them for a little while. She's actually based in Chicago. And I like it. I actually have here, let me dry my hands really quickly. My old jar of Shea Body Butter from her. And I think this was the third one I got from her. So this is my second or third. I can't remember. So this is my subsequent one. I don't like that they put this one in plastic. I actually just gave like, I don't think that this is sustainable or good for the environment. And I think that there's a better way to do it, but she's a small business and I'm not going to stop supporting her because she put this in plastic. But I would like it better to see the glass, or maybe I'll just keep getting the smaller size to get the glass. I don't know if this is recycled glass, if this is sustainable. I don't know anything about this glass, but it makes me feel better to have the glass than this. And this is more apothecary style, you know, it feels, when you hold it, it feels weighty, it feels substantial, it feels like you got a bang for your buck, you know what I mean? I can use it, I take it and put hot water and soap and stuff and get all the oil out, because it's just shea butter, it's natural shea butter, it melts down, clean it out, and I put like Q-tips or cotton balls, which are also wasteful, so I guess I should just stop while I'm ahead. But yeah, I use them for like bathroom counter stuff, because when you go into design stores, they'll sell these in like 3 sizes for like $50, and they'll be like apothecary bottles and jars. You're full of shit. So yeah, that's gonna be it for vEDA day 2. I have to actually wash my face and do this scrub and then put back on some more sunblock for when I go back in the sun. Have other stuff to do, more preparation for packing, getting ready for work for the day, which is just laundry and ironing, which I hate. Well, I don't mind laundry, it's the ironing that gets me. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. We're gonna be talking about my reading resolution that I made for myself this year. I just want to read a lot more. Last month's book was not my favorite, but we're not gonna harp on that. I got a new book of illustrations that I bought on, I'd pre-ordered on Amazon. That's here now, and I just want to share a little bit with you guys tomorrow, because that's going to be my book for the month, which is great because it's in small parts, and I'm going to be traveling, and not traveling, but moving, finishing out my job, leaving here, getting to Chicago, and all that great stuff. So I'll have something that I can pick up and put down, pick up and put down, pick up and put down, that I don't necessarily need to keep up with all of the details from the story. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.